Sound check, 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 check. Sound check. Sound check. Sound. Hello. Sound. Sound check, 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 check. Good morning, good afternoon, good evening. Welcome to BWTM News. We've got breaking news coming out of Manchester. And there's been an explosion in Manchester, and we're just going to give you the latest news on it. Gig goers killed after explosion at Manchester Arena. These are live updates I'm getting as we speak. Now, a number of concert goers had been killed in a reported explosion at the Manchester Arena this evening. Emergency services are at the scene. Ariana Grande had just finished her performance with two large bangs were reportedly heard at between 10:40 and 10:45 p.m. Greater Manchester Police said emergency services are currently responding to reports of an explosion at Manchester Arena. There are a number of confirmed fatalities and others injured. Please avoid the area as first responders work tirelessly at the scene. Details of Casualty Bureau will follow as soon as possible. So we followed up on news. Eyewitness Andy Holey says that he saw several bodies. Then next key event was there were a number of confirmed fatalities, and CGMP responds to serious incidents. Gig goers sheltering in nearby hotel. Many people at the gig are reportedly still inside the Holiday Inn waiting to be collected. Bangs followed a deafening screams. I'm getting this news as it comes in. Actually, this is even new. This is even quicker news. Sorry, breaking news. It was absolute chaos. I saw blood covered everywhere. Concert goer called Sarah. Oh, more news is coming in. Emergency services are dealing with the major incident at the arena following the reports of an explosion. GMP has confirmed a number of fatalities and others injured. British Transport Police officers saying they responded to reports of an explosion, as we said earlier, in the foyer of the arena where singer Ariana Grande had just finished performing at around 10:30 p.m. It's not clear what caused the incident, but there are a number of reports of large explosions or bangs. There's heavily armed police presence in the area. A bomb disposal unit is also at the scene. The surrounding area has been cordoned off, and transport in and out of Manchester has been disrupted. So back to Sarah, the concert goer called Sarah. I heard the explosion. Everybody was shoving and pushing, and there were so many little kids in there. I couldn't get out, and there were many crowds of people blocking everywhere. By the time I got outside, there were so many people crying and standing in the roads. It was absolute chaos. I saw people covered in blood. I've never been in a situation like this before. There have been reports of taxi drivers offering lifts for free to help clear the city centre. So back to the deafening screams. Conor Rohan, 23, was with his friends at the gig and said he heard bangs following by deafening screams. He said it was just panic and people running. No one knew what was going on. There was an awful lot of screaming. Police intercept a car seen heading out of city centre, followed by a military vehicle. Excuse me. We're expecting mass casualties. Reporter John Shearhout at a nearby hospital, from where he said a nurse came out and announced in A&E anybody, sorry, the news keeps updating, who's not serious Can you please leave and get treatment elsewhere, as there have been reports of an explosion in Manchester. We're expecting mass casualties. So David Richardson was at the gig with his daughter, Emily, 13. Please forgive me. The lights came on after the gig and people started to leave. As I turned to the left, there was an explosion. It was about 40 feet behind us near one of the exits. We just thought it was people messing around. Then it happened again. Another explosion sounded. Then we saw the smoke. Everyone just fled. Some people were injured. We saw blood on people when we got outside. Some more news coming in as we speak. People were just running all over the place. People have said it was like a speaker or balloons, but it wasn't. It was explosions. Here we are, more news coming through. I'm watching news updates. The GMP is the Greater Manchester Police, and they've tweeted emergency services to continue to work at the scene of incident. Please continue to avoid the area and follow the Greater Manchester Police for updates. So we've got here, this is a 12:43, literally a minute ago. Ambulances are coming into the car park at MRI and AE before backing up the doors of the rapid assessment unit. Patients are being wheeled into A&E. 2 have gone in at the last few minutes, both conscious. Police are keeping the area outside MRI clear so ambulances can pull in and patients taken inside. There is heavily armed police presence in the area. A bomb disposal unit is at the scene. So that's what it is at the moment in Manchester. Absolute chaos in Manchester at the moment. The bomb squad have come in, and here we go. Parents comfort invisibly upset children. Parents have been arriving here and comfort invisibly upset children, crying and hugging in the street. We've been moved further away from the arena for our own safety by the police. So police have cordoned off a street close to Manchester Arena after reports of explosion. People are being ordered to stay away from the area. Just clips and videos. Just to also let you know that Ariana Grande is safe. Spokesperson confirmed that the singer was unhurt during the explosion. So 2 explosions went off. Here it goes. Reports from eyewitness at Ariana Grande gig. Eyewitness said she did her last song. We were in the lower tier, and then there was an explosion behind us at the back of the arena. We saw young girls with blood on them. Everyone was screaming and everyone was running. There's a lot of smoke. So there's a helicopter now circling the arena. That's it, basically. So that's the news at the moment. This is terrible. Well, I'm in Manchester now. Just caught the news now. Numerous fatalities. Wow, 20 dead. Yep, that's awful. And that's just what we're getting, the news that we're getting through at the moment. I'm getting news in literally as the seconds coming in. I'm getting news updated second being sent over to me. So and this is coming from Manchester Evening News. So yeah, that's about it at the moment. That's all I can tell you. So the explosions have gone off. 2 explosions went off in Manchester straight after the concert. So dear. Prayers and thoughts with you all. Pretty sure this is staged ritual and blood sacrifice. I saw ambulance speeding on the M60 on our way home. Must be this. It's just It's terrible. The fact that the thing is, this happened as soon as the concert was over, the bombs went off, which is a bit, it's not good. It's not good anyway. And just to, if this is something to put more fear into people, into the country, and to, more terrorism and amp up the whole fear thing, especially when there's a general election in the UK. Any time around election time is never a safe time, whether it be in America or the UK. Anytime there's elections going on, there's always something kicking off. And, it's sad that, innocents have to be part of this. It always is the case. And so my prayers are with those families that have been hurt, those injured, those poor children that have had to witness that. And obviously those people have passed away. It's just, imagine just going now to a concert to go and watch, somebody that you admire, you like the music, or you're doing it because you want to take your kids there for the evening, and then you've got this explosion going off. I mean, what kind of sick people have we got in this world today? Just unbelievable. Absolutely unbelievable. It's a sick world we live in today. The IRA bomb in Manchester in the 90s had no fatalities. Wonder what the purpose of this all is, I guess it'd be tighter security and all the rest of it. And I don't know. I just said, hi Red Sox. I hope you're well. So that's the news there. On a lighter note, just to say that we've just broken news of the new Destiny Child documentary coming up on our channel as well. So, it's there. It's on the channel. We just broke it. But again, condolences to those families at the moment. It's time. I'll check one more time, see if there's any more news that we can get. So the area has been evacuated, and the latest news coming out now is here we go. This is coming out 12:48. Signs have been placed outside the doors of A&E MRI. It says, red, major incident, no entry, and authorized staff only. So yeah, this is somebody who's obviously there reporting on the story. Oh dear, this, I don't know, just so I can get any more news. May the 22nd. It was on May the 22nd at 10:40 p.m. So that's about it. I don't have any more news on this story. I'm sure news will be updated, via the main media outlets. It's yeah, the explosion was literally at the end of the concert. As the concert ended, that's when the explosions went off. There'll be conspiracy theorists saying, well, you know what, the bombs went off it's literally at the end of the concert. So I don't know. Well, the concert ended and then the bombs went off. I don't know. I've seen enough of this stuff now, and you think to yourself, well, then the numbers, 22nd of May. It's very hard not to think this way anymore, Very hard not to think this way. And the people that suffer, the innocent people out there that suffer, Dear me. That's it. This is from BWTM News. Breaking news that there's been an explosion at Manchester Stadium, or Manchester Arena, Ariana Grande concert. 20 people are dead. Hundreds have been reportedly injured from the blast. 2 explosions, and police, helicopters and military and bomb disposal unit are all in the area. The area has been evacuated, and there are taxi drivers giving free lifts away. So DJ Slick is saying, if it was legit, it would have happened during the concert, not after. Ariana Grande not hurt, so you know it's staged. It's hard not to think that way, you know. It really is hard not to feel that way. As soon as the concert's over, yeah, it will get maxed. It will get maxed out. But people have died, and people are dying. Innocent people are dying. Explosion, 2 explosions. You know, we know that the UK are resilient people, and we always bounce back. Again, condolences to the families. This has been BWTM. Thanks for watching. We're out.